Lee is a biopic and it stars Kate Winslet as Lee Miller, who goes from a career as a model to enlisting as a photographer to chronicle the events of World War II for Vogue magazine, as told to an interviewer in 1977. So, this is yet another one. I mean, first of all, I love Kate Winslet. Oh my gosh, she's a tremendous probably one of the best actresses working today. And she's amazing. But this is like one of the, but getting back to what I said, this is like one of those instances where like it's so random. Like, before a movie starts, you don't know what kind of trailer you're going to be getting. It's so random, but it looks very raw and very brutal and impactful. And I read some information, and I watched this interview. I read some information, and I watched this interview with Kate Winslet, and she was talking about, oh yeah, like this movie, it wasn't like it wasn't easy, you know. This movie took 8 years to make, and at one point, due to like precautious, like precarious funding, Kate Winslet, who also, by the way, produced the film as well, paid the entire cast and crew salary for 2 weeks. So, which is crazy. And this film, I believe, came out last year, September 2023. Um, but, it was like one of those, but it came out here a little bit like this year. Like I know about this movie from this year. But anyway, yeah, Kate Winslet is, like I said, she's amazing in pretty much every movie that she's in. Her performance in this movie is so gripping, so raw, and like just amazing. I don't know what else to say. Um, but even though Kate Winslet's amazing in this movie, I would say pretty much everything else in this movie plays out like a yet another cliche, mediocre, um, typical like biopic film. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, this isn't Elvis. This movie is not Elvis. It's not any other biopic films. But yeah, like, definitely watch this movie if you are a huge fan of Kate Winslet, if you are a supporter of Kate Winslet. Um, I didn't know what to expect, but I think it's a pretty solid movie. It's not it's not great, but it's not like bad. It's like it's a pretty good time. Actually, no, scratch that. It's a very good time. Solid movie. Pretty entertaining, and I can actually see myself. I enjoyed myself, and I can actually see myself watching this movie like over and over again, whether like renting it or whatever. I can, you know what? I can see myself buying this movie. Yeah. Yeah, I can see myself that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for Lee. Yeah, I know it's a pretty short review. I mean, like I said, Kate Winslet, she steals this whole movie. Like, she's amazing. She's amazing, and I didn't know like Marion Cotillard. I think that's her name. Marion Cotillard. Marion Cotillard, Andy Samberg, Josh O'Connor, and Alexander Skarsgård. I didn't know those. I didn't know they were in this movie, so that was a surprise. I only saw the trailer once, and I never went back. So maybe that's why like my memories is starting to like disappearing and all that. But anyway, yeah, definitely watch this movie if you're a fan of Kate Winslet. But other than that, yeah, it's just the rest of it is pretty typical, mediocre. It plays out like any other biopic. Don't expect too much. Don't expect greatness or perfection. Do not expect perfection. Um, or a great movie. Not even a great one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much, everyone, for taking time to listen to my review, my thoughts on Lee. Please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe because that would help me out a lot. Yeah, I'm thankful for that. I appreciate that. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.